So, you know how I did a shipping tier list for Monkey Kid a while back? Well, since I don't really have much to talk about right now, I thought, what if I do a ship tier list on Ninjago since they have a lot more characters, which means more crazy things can happen with my ranking. And also because I created a post about it a few weeks ago and completely forgot about that video for some reason, but anyways, let's begin. Okay, so let's begin this ranking of ours. Alright, so we have like our rankings here. This is different than my Monkey Kid one. So I have here they are so in love, couple goals, 7 out of 10. It could happen. No thanks, stop, and straight to jail. These are going to be my ranking system. So let's begin, shall we? So I'm actually going to start with what's going to show up first. So I'll start with the ship Jaya. Okay, so I think I'd put them in couple goals, okay? Because you want to know why well, if you haven't watched Dragons Rising, like before that, okay, no, let me just say that back then they were a couple goals, and based on the Seabound picture, they were a couple goals because they supported each other, they liked each other despite their weird flaws. And Mia, as Mia said, she has an acquired taste for his humor, so yes, they are very good together. So I think they're good together. That was before Jay shattered his goodness, well, but we're talking about Jay here. We're not talking about Rogue. Okay, so moving on because they are a couple goals. So up next we have Kai and Skylar's. So Kyler, I'll put it in. It could happen because let's just say they are not really in the talking stage right now ever since the merge, and also yeah, like they wanted to be a thing at first, but apparently they just didn't work out because if Crystallized explains it well. Crystallized explains it well actually. Like yeah, they didn't really work out well, but that doesn't mean that it will never happen because it actually can happen. Okay, but continuing on, now we have Pixane, which is Zane and Pixel. And can I just say, okay, yeah, this is actually goes to the top. They are so in love. Like, if you have been keeping up with Dragon's Rise, okay, this whole video is just this video can just be me saying if you've kept up with okay, let's just say they really love each other. Like, I just like their dynamic. They just really love each other. I'll put it. Yeah, they are definitely in love. I'll put it on the top because if you know what I'm talking about, if you've watched the latest episode, yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about. Why they are up here. But anyway, let's move on. Up next, Cole and Vanya. Now I know a lot of people don't like this one, and for me, I can see why at first, but I also don't mind that much. I do think it could work because I'll put it 7 out of 10. I know a lot of people like to see Cole as a gay icon, but I don't know, he could still have straight couple. He could still have a straight relationship, guys. Anyways, yeah, I put it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, maybe not 7 out of 10. It could happen actually. The 7 out of 10 is too high actually. Comparing it to Kind Skyler, who actually wanted a relationship, yeah, I'll put it below them, okay? It could happen, because I actually don't mind this one a lot. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Up next, we have Garmadon and Misako. Now, I wouldn't exactly call it couple goals, because for one, they are divorced. But I also wouldn't call it a no thanks, because, they were husband and wife at one point. So, but I wouldn't put it in it could happen as well because, they already happened. So I'll put it in a 7 out of 10 because, they both still want to support their son, which is Lloyd. And, I'll put it in a 7 out of 10. So there you have it, guys. Your first 7 out of 10 of the video. Alright, let's move on. Wu and Misako. Yeah, no thank you. I don't like this one. I didn't like this plot point when it first got introduced, and I still don't like it now. So no thank you. So up next, we have Iceberg. Actually, all the ships between the ninjas, they all have pretty creative names, and this is one of them. So Zane and Cole being Iceberg. I like the creativity, but no, I don't know. They don't seem to match. Zane is too stale, and Cole, yeah, they don't click. They don't click. How do I say it? They just don't click. Okay, but moving on. So, Darrett and Ronan. Honestly, I didn't know people ship these two. I didn't know. This is a weird pair for me. It's I've never seen this before. So, I mean, they both they're both sexist at one point, so Maybe. Maybe. But I don't know, I never heard of this before, so I can't really say much on it, but I'll say that. But up next we have Cole and Nia. No, thank you. Yeah, this one's good. This is good. I'll leave it there. So yeah, and no thanks, because Nia loves Jay, and the thing with Cole, she was just confused. She was just a child at that time, so no, she didn't know what she was thinking. So yeah, we'll keep it at no thanks. So up next, Harumi and Lloyd. So Larumi. Okay, a lot of people don't like this one as well, but a lot of people also like this one. So I'll put it in 7 out of 10. I'll put it above Garmadon and Misako, because you want to know why? They actually talk to each other. Like, okay, I want you to go back in time in the Ninjago timeline and watch how much dialogue both Garmadon and Misako had together. And their only dialogue was probably like within the span of season 3 and 4. They didn't really actually talk a lot with each other. But Harumi and Lloyd, they actually talked a lot, and they weren't with each other as much as Garmadon and Misako, and they talk to each other a lot more. They just have a bigger dynamic to them, so that's why I'm putting them above Garmadon and Misako, but they aren't exactly couple goals, so I'll put them at a 7 out of 10. I do actually like all the fan art that came out of this thing. Even though this thing can be considered toxic, I do like some of the fan art that came out of this. Some of them are cute, some of them are like just very pretty to look at with the nice colors. But let's move on. Up next, we have another ninja ship with each other, which is Lava. Again, creative name. I love the creativity with the names. But I'll put it above Iceberg. I do think they could work out a lot better, but I'd still put it in no thanks. Okay. Yeah. I still don't really vibe with it, but like I'll deal with it because it's a lot better than Zane than the Iceberg ship. I prefer the Lava ship. It has a better name actually. I do like the name, and also they both flare well together. Like, have you noticed the amount of team ups that Kai and Cole have been getting lately? So yeah, that's good. That's why I put it above them. So up next we have another ninja ship, which is Plasma, which is Jay and Kai, and yeah, I'd put this below Iceberg, because really all that they have is bickering. That's really all they have. All they have is bickering. Like even Kai, like when Jay is not with them in Dragon's Rising, he bickers behind his back. Like despite saying like he cares about him, like he still bickers behind him. Like yeah, that's why I'll put it below Iceberg, because at least with Iceberg they both respect each other. Now we have Pixel and Nia. Part of me wants to say put in no thanks, but I also want to put it in could happen. Okay, now that I think deeper about it, Pixel and Nia do not actually have a lot together, so I'll put it not stop. I'll put it below here. I'll put it over there, because like now that I think about it, like on paper it sounds like it could be a good combination. Both technicians, they both got the same hairstyle going on. They were both samurai acts, but other than that, no, they did not actually talk a lot. Like, I think the most they've interacted with each other is like in Rebooted and Crystallized, but yeah, like I don't know, they did not interact that much that really to warrant them going into and it could happen. But like, so yeah, I'll put that there. But up next we have Zane and Kai ship. Okay, I'll be honest, I don't know what the ship name for this thing is. Maybe Water. But other than that, yeah, like Cole and Zane, Fire and Ice don't really go well together. I'm gonna have to put it in the bottom of the ninja ships. So yeah. But other than that, we approach another ninja ship, which is Bruised. I think this is what it's called with Cole and Jay. I'm gonna put it on top of I'm gonna put it on top of no things. It's better than the others, but I still don't really like. I still wouldn't go for it. Like, okay. Now that I think about it, maybe I'll put it and it could happen, because like Jay and Cole, they've been super clingy if you've noticed throughout the show. It's like, I don't know what's been happening, but they've been pretty clingy with each other, so like yeah, I'll put that there. Now we have Sora and Aaron. Now, I know a lot of people don't like to put them together, but I'm tempted, okay? I'm tempted to put them up here, but also then okay, alright, I'll put it in couple goals. Okay, I admit, I'll put it in couple goals. They may not be a canon couple, but I'll put it there because you know why? They, like Jay and Nia, they actually support each other. Like, I've been loving Dragon's Rising so much, and their dynamic is just the best. I do really like it. I do really like the ship art between them, and the name Sci-Fi, it's actually, I love that name. It's like so creative again, like the pie is Sci-Fi. I love that name. That's really cute. And like, I don't mind. I'll put in a couple goals. I don't care. They're not a couple, but I put in a couple goals. I like it. Okay? I like it. That's all I can say. But now we have Pytor and Scales. I'll put that in. Oh, I'll put that over here. It could happen. Okay, I kind of made up my mind, and like, if you watched their dynamic throughout the seasons in season 1, they're pretty hilarious together, honestly. Like, they have this, like, old married couple energy, old divorced married couple energy, and it's, like, just hilarious to watch them, so I'll put it in, could happen, like, it might have happened back then, they're both very old. But anyways, now we have Pythor and Wu, and I'll just put it in stop or straight to jail. I don't know, straight to jail, probably, I don't know, zoophilia or something, I don't know. Like, yeah, no, they just don't work. Like, if you want to be like the enemies, like LaFalls and something, but no, that just doesn't work. They really don't have anything with each other at all besides being old. And anyways, now we move on to Roby and Wildfire. Yeah, also, I'll put that in a couple goals also, because not only are they a couple, but again, they also support each other, so I'll put that in a couple goals, because, you know what, I like it. They're both couple goals, okay? They love each other. Like, Roby is not a racist, okay? Good for him, he's not racist, and good for Wildfire for falling in love with someone who actually appreciates the weird people. Like, who appreciates people who are weird and embraces them. So, like, that's good for them. Couple goals. Give them a clap, guys. Now we move on to Geode. Now, this is a controversial one. I won't put it in no things because you know why? They're actually super close, and a lot of people actually ship them, and I mean a lot. Even the creator ships them. I'm not kidding about that part either. So I'll put it in second place. I'll put it in here. It could happen. Like, personally, I don't ship Cole and Geo. Like, I can see why people like it, and I do see the energy between the two. They really have a connection. Like, maybe Cole doesn't feel the same way to Geo, but Geo definitely feels that way to Cole. It's like, it's very obvious. Like, look at the scenes. Like, that man's in love with Cole, okay? There's no denying that. But moving on. Now we have Loikita. Okay, I don't think you need to read my mind about this one. This thing's going straight to the top. Straight to the top. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me put this in front of Pixin. Straight to the top. Words cannot describe how much I love this thing, actually. I don't know why I love this one so much, but, like, it's like, you know, it's like the Harumi ship if it was more positive. Like, okay, let me try to recap why I like this one so much. So, like, Lloyd and Akita, like, and, like, okay, so let me just say, I really liked it when Lloyd and the Harumi thing was happening at first until she revealed herself to be a villain. It's basically that whole journey, but minus the villain part. And with Akita being like a reflection of Harumi, but like if Lloyd actually gave her a chance and actually managed to fix her, and like, yeah, like I really like this. It's like they're also very cute together. What can I say? I just like this thing a lot. I just like it. That's why it goes straight to the top, and that's why it was the thumbnail of my post, and it's what's probably going to be the thumbnail of the video. But I don't know about that yet. But like, yes, I just love this ship, okay? It's straight S tier, so let's move on, shall we? Because I don't know what else to say. I just love it so much. I just love the fan art of it. I love the fan art of it, okay? All the fan art that came out of this, I just love it, okay? So yeah, let's move on. Now we have Wildfire and Cinder. Okay, let's stop. Let us stop this. Like, okay, so it's like they just hate each other. Like, they hate each other, okay? It's like like, literally, Cinder broke her leg, okay? So, like, no, okay, no, stop. Just stop. Up next, we have Wolfcat. And now, I'll put it here, the top, second place of It Could Happen, because, like, I like this. Again, fan art is doing the heavy lifting here. I do like the fan art. of them is actually pretty nice. Like, I do see why people like it. It's literally wolf cat, like dog and cat. Like, it's like a nice thing. Like, they both, it's like forbidden love in a way. It's like, okay, wait, maybe not forbidden love, the rival love. Like, enemy rivals to lovers. Like, maybe that's the vision. Maybe that's the vision people are seeing. Like, so like, I'll put it in could happen because, you know, Jordana she just left. She just left after season 2. I'm pretty sure she might come back, but you never know. Also, like, yeah, I do see it. It might happen. It could happen, actually. I don't mind. Like, if Ninjago was more open to LGBT, then yeah, it's probably gonna happen. Now we have Misako and Mistake. I'll put it in it could happen. Because, you know, they're both Oni, they're both old, they both love tea, they both wear rice hats. Who knows, they could have had some history together. I'm pretty sure Wu knew Mistake was an Oni, and he's been shopping with her ever since the first season. Like, if you really remember all the way back, Mistake did show up in season 1. She didn't first appear in season 8, guys. She first showed up in season 1, I'm sure of it. So yeah, like, yeah, it could happen. They have history together. They have history together, that's what I'm saying. So now we have Fate and Teenage Wu. Stop. Actually, stop. Fate, she was like, I don't know, like early 30s, late 20s. And young Wu, he's like he was at the mental stage of like being like 13 or 14. So like, yeah, no, guys. Who came up with this? Now we move on to Jordana and Cinder. And I'll put it in stop because you know why? They're more siblings. They're more sibling-like. It's like I'm messing up my words. They give sibling energy. So why are you shipping them? So no, I'll put it in stop. So no, not stop. I'll put it in straight to jail then if that's the case. Because they got sibling energy. So I'm putting it there. They got sibling energy. So I'm putting it there. Okay. Now we have Nia and Ronin. Okay, straight to jail. Okay, so similarly in fashion to the Cinder and Jordana talk, with Ronin and Nia, this is a more serious case than with siblings. So no, do not go there. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm pretty sure, like, if you watch the episode, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. So let's continue. And lastly, we have Moro and Lloyd. So, guys, what is wrong with this? Honestly, okay. So, I know the person who made this tier list, he was just getting info on like what everyone says. But like, seriously, who came up with this? Stop. I'm putting it in the top of stop. It's like, this is just toxic, guys. But I think that will do it. So yeah. Guys, this is my tier list for Ninjago ships. Hopefully you agree. If you don't, I don't honestly care. You can have your own opinion on whatever these ships are, but yeah, I think that's the video. To those who have made it to the end, I want to say, please watch my other videos because I'm trying to reach 4,000 watch hours on YouTube, and I'm already halfway already, and it would be really swell if you can get me to my achievement by simply watching my other videos. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.